Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Zarate Creations Podcast. I'm your host, Alex G Zarate, and as always, I'm thrilled to have you join me for today's episode. Relationships are one of the most profound and meaningful aspects of life. They shape who we are, influence how we see the world, and have the power to uplift us in ways nothing else can. Whether you're a student seeking meaningful friendships, a professional looking to build a supportive network, or simply someone who values healthy and uplifting connections, this episode is for you. At the heart of every positive relationship is one simple but powerful element: communication. When we communicate openly, honestly, and with kindness, we create bridges that bring us closer to one another. It's not just about expressing our thoughts and feelings, but also about listening with intention. When we take the time to listen, not just hear, but truly listen, we make the people in our lives feel valued, respected, and understood. Take a moment to think about your relationships. Are there moments where you could listen more, or where a heartfelt conversation might bring you closer to someone you care about? Remember, great relationships are built on moments of shared understanding and genuine connection. Another cornerstone of positive relationships is trust. Trust takes time to build and can be fragile, but it's absolutely worth investing in. Trust allows us to feel safe, to be vulnerable, and to rely on others when we need support. It's built on consistency, honesty, and reliability. But trust isn't about what others do for us. It's also about what we offer to others. Are we keeping our promises? Are we showing up when we say we will? Are we creating an environment where the people we care about feel safe being themselves? Trust grows when we demonstrate through our actions that we're dependable and authentic. Let's also talk about support. Positive relationships are uplifting because they're built on mutual encouragement. Whether it's celebrating a loved one's success, being a shoulder to lean on during tough times, or simply being there to cheer someone on, support strengthens our connections in powerful ways. Take a moment to think about how you supported the people in your life. Sometimes it's the smallest gestures, a kind word, a quick message, or a thoughtful act that can make the biggest difference. And don't forget, it's a two-way street. Surround yourself with people who support you just as much as you support them. One of the most beautiful things about relationships is how they help us grow. The best connections challenge us to become better versions of ourselves. They remind us of our potential and give us the courage to chase our dreams. Positive relationships aren't just about comfort, they're about growth. Think about the people in your life who inspire you, who motivate you, and who believe in you even when you doubt yourself. Those relationships are gifts, and nurturing them is one of the most fulfilling things we can do. Lastly, let's remember that no relationship is perfect. We're all human, and mistakes happen. What matters is how we navigate those moments of conflict or misunderstanding. Forgiveness and empathy are key to maintaining strong and positive connections. When we approach challenges with understanding and compassion, we create opportunities to strengthen our relationships rather than weaken them. It's about choosing to see the best in others, even when it's not easy. I'm eager to hear about your own experiences with positive relationships. How have they influenced your life, and what strategies have helped you nurture these connections? Feel free to share your thoughts and questions with me. As you go about your day, I encourage you to reflect on the relationships in your life. Which ones bring you joy? Which ones could use a little more nurturing? And how can you show up as the best version of yourself for the people you care about? Remember, positive relationships are one of the greatest treasures life has to offer. They're built on communication, trust, support, growth, and compassion. And they're worth every ounce of effort we put into them. As we conclude today's episode, remember that positive relationships are like a garden. It's about sowing seeds of kindness, empathy, and understanding to cultivate the connections that enrich your life. Thank you for joining me today. Until our next episode, keep nurturing positive relationships and let them be the pillars of support and joy in your journey of personal growth and happiness. You have the power to make a difference in someone's life simply by showing up with kindness, understanding, and love. Until next time, keep building bridges, keep supporting one another, and keep striving to create a brighter and more positive world for us all. Onwards.